Alright everyone, finally got my hands on the iPhone 14 Pro Max. It took a very long time. I'm like one of the last people to get these iPhones pretty much every single year. But what's very interesting is some of my iPhones actually came in weirder condition. Not the iPhones themselves, but the boxes. Some of them were dinged up and scratched up. So if you're planning on buying one of these and you're getting them shipped to you, you may want to make sure the box is in good condition, because with this one, it also seems like it's in pretty decent condition. You can see a little scuff right down here. I'm not trying to be like a person who's trying to pick out every single little detail, but from every release I've ever had, these boxes from these iPhones have came in the weirdest condition. So just keep that in mind. I don't know what it was with this here specifically, but unboxing this type of device, you can see that we're going to get the same thing we've gotten on all the other iPhones for the most part. I saw the notch, on my 14 Pro. Seems like it's a pretty decent change, but I don't know if it's the reason I would go and upgrade just for the dynamic island. You can see with the iPhone 14 Pro Max, massive phone. I mean, it's a big device. I got the white model, and I don't think I've gotten a white big one before, but this one is a clean color. I wish I got a white 14 Pro that I plan on using on an everyday basis. You can see right here, we can go and unbox our specific phone right here. And the first thing that's kind of worth noting, I would say, is with the actual lack of SIM card tray. There's no more SIM card tray on these devices, which is honestly pretty insane. I'm going to go ahead and boot this iPhone up. If you haven't seen the notch yet, which I'm pretty sure you've already seen it probably 10 times already, it's definitely noticeable with the front-facing camera. But if you hold it at an angle, like, you can't really tell. You can only tell that when the display is on, for one, and when you kind of look at it right here, but the only thing you can basically see is the front-facing camera when the display is off. When it's on, you can obviously tell it's there. Now with the charging cable, that's what comes inside of the box. You also get this little thing up here, which is just your pamphlet. But you'll notice that we no longer have another thing that Apple doesn't give us in the box anymore, which is our SIM card eject tool. That is one less thing Apple has to give us now, mostly because, you probably have guessed it, this phone no longer has a SIM card tray inside of it. So that is a very interesting thing that Apple did. Now looking around the phone, we can probably tell right now it's a big phone. Going from the 13 Pro Max to this one is definitely going to be a big change internally, just for the specific notch. But from everything I've been able to see from my 14 Pro to the 13 Pro, and now with the 14 Pro Max to this one, doesn't really seem like that big of a difference. You can tell, same exact design. The cameras are bigger as far as I can tell, but if I wasn't comparing the 13 Pro Max to this one side by side, I honestly don't think I would notice that big of a difference, if I'm being completely honest. So in terms of that, that pretty much covers up this unboxing. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video.